How to own a property with no mortgage. My students in Arizona, Drew and Risha, invested $11,000 in a modern, well taken care of, move-in ready condo that was situated on a man-made lake. As a result of that auction, the mortgage was deleted. Millions of property owners nationwide default on the property loans and their property tax. That is, they fail to pay the required property tax. There are many who believe that all tax defaulted properties are junk. I'm here to assure you that is a misconception. I'm about to share information on how to locate thousands of no mortgage real estate properties available every month. Welcome back to the Wealth Without Risk destination, where we help you discover and take advantage of one of the best real estate income opportunities most people don't even know exists. Hidden from the glamorous world of new homes, country club estates, fancy high-rise condos is a real world of tax-defaulted real estate properties, which include private homes, small apartment properties, small farms, and a few commercial properties. This little-known market is filled with used and abused real estate, which are profitable and certainly abundant. A few hours research will prove million-dollar properties are available at tax-defaulted property auctions. Thousands of average homes are available at these same auctions. The auctions are taking place on a regular schedule in all 3,000 plus counties across the United States. The official county treasurer will auction the property without a mortgage or a deed of trust loan. It's the law in every county. Throughout these videos, I will include some interesting examples based on my previous experience so you can get the idea of how I've been able to help other people. Keep in mind, these examples are people who are motivated to succeed. The average person may not put in the same amount of effort. In Michigan, a married couple, they're seniors, they wanted to supplement their retirement income, so they started purchasing no mortgage single-family homes at auctions. This property required a few days of cleanup to make it possible. However, the structure, the bones of the property were good, and all the systems worked within the property. Using a contract for deed as a selling tool, they sold the property during the Thanksgiving, Christmas holidays, and they enjoyed a profit of $23,000. They added an additional $15,000 by collecting interest on the installment sales contract. Why are you watching this video? Probably because you want more freedom to work when you want to work and to work on what you'd like to work on. Ask yourself, if you could buy slightly used and abused real estate for 10 or 20 cents on the dollar, you could put signs on the front lawn, small ads on eBay, Craigslist, you could use Facebook Marketplace and sell the property for 50 or 60 cents on the dollar to a fixer-upper guy or gal who would do the work for you. The local county needs the money, and with those funds, they'd be helping yourself and your family. This business appeals to entrepreneurs. If you're like most people, you'd like the idea of setting your own hours, which does not necessarily mean that you're working less, but it does mean that you choose the work that you want to do. The reward is this: the hours you put in determine what you get out of the business. Success depends on the solution that you provide others, along with your dedication, desire, and implementation. You're buying at a tax delinquent auction for pennies. Tax auctions can be the money solution for you and for others, especially when you can sell bargain properties to entrepreneurs like fixers and flippers and renovators, and you provide others with a solution to making income. As an accomplished, savvy auction buyer, there's another category you could help when you sell tax auction properties. You're selling at bargains. Let's not forget, there are a whole bunch of people out there who have poor credit scores. What's that mean? They have low FICO scores, and guess what? They need installment sales, and they're willing to use their own labor to fix up used and abused tax delinquent properties. The banks have rejected these people. Get this right, and everything else will be clear sailing. Get this wrong, and your business will be a struggle month to month. If you're enjoying this video and want to join our journey to financial freedom, don't forget to like, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and subscribe to stay updated on all things wealth building. Now back to our video. Right now, I'm pointing out a few highlights. For sure, you, the viewer, should review the rules and the statutes for the state and the county and location where you plan to buy. Keeping in mind, real estate at auctions is sold as is. For example, it is buyer beware. This means real estate is sold by the government with no warranty concerning the property's condition and no guarantee regarding the property title. Typically, you'll receive a sheriff's deed. However, it might be a tax collector's deed, a treasurer's deed, or for that matter, a commissioner's deed. But more than likely, you'll receive a quitclaim deed at the auction. From my experience, deeds I've noticed from my research, they have the effect of a quitclaim deed, which simply means that's a different name. A quitclaim deed is just that, a quitclaim deed. However, that deed simply means the county is taking no responsibility for the condition of the property, and the county takes no responsibility for defects in the title. Now, I'm not an attorney or a real estate advisor or a broker. These are good questions to ask an attorney and get the right answers. Now, why are we doing this? What attracts investors? I come from the practical world. If you're buying real estate from the county or a municipality for 10, 20, or 30 cents on the dollar, you have evaluated the property and you're purchasing and have a large margin between the low auction price and your possible sales price, or maybe your planned exit strategy. Tax lien certificates and tax deed purchasing makes a lot of sense, but I didn't say it was risk-free. So here's a good example. I bought a tax deed at auction on a property that I assumed my exit strategy would be $350,000 to $400,000. I purchased the property from the tax collector for a whopping $140,000. I later sold the property for $280,000. The real estate market dropped substantially during my ownership. There was a lot of work and effort between the $140,000 and the $280,000. The county issued me a quitclaim deed. That simply meant the condition of the property was my problem and the defects in the title were my problem. I employed an attorney, actually a judge that was retiring. It took 13 months of diligent work before a different judge would issue a quiet title. Folks, that was a long time. This challenge caused me many expenses, 13 months of taxes, heating, cleaning, landscaping, snow removal, and security bills. I solved all the problems. I made a profit. For sure, there's no guarantee of success. However, my experience has shown me, and I'm passing on to you, a coach makes a big difference between success and failure. From my experience, I have noticed that many students are unaware that the county and the municipal governments use different title documents to transfer a property. It's always a written document. Newcomers investors get correct answers when they find out, and they employ skilled, experienced attorneys to get the right answers to these questions. As I wrap up, knowledge can be power, especially in real estate. My next video will help you stay ahead of the competition. If you're ready to learn more, click the link below and download my free gift.